I started dancing when I was 13. It was just not at all the typical experiences most dancers have, starting at the age of 3 and being in a supportive environment. I was kind of pushed into it. And this whirlwind happened immediately after about a week or 2 of classes. I was being told I was a prodigy.
You have become a ballet icon for so many, but you also are a hardworking professional dancer. What do you think the biggest challenges are for dancers in New York City or coming to New York City?
There's no faking it in ballet, in a profession where you are performing live. So it's not like, there's some media thing that I've been on that's kind of made me this thing. Like once I'm out there on stage and people come to see me, I have to prove myself.
Yes.
And all that comes with what I've wanted and what's been created, which is to bring ballet to the masses, to diversify it, to allow a young child of any color to see themselves being a part of this world. It's hard work being a dancer. There's definitely no easy route, and I think any dancer, especially living in New York City, knows that you work every single day at your craft and you hear no a lot, and it's about doing it because you love it and persevering, and there will be a yes that will come.
Rice All-American Felipe Lopez blocks a shot.
Here's Lopez. Felipe Lopez and Rice High came away. City champ.
Basketball was, the main reason why I was getting all this attention. I really wasn't looking to, create a hype or anything else like that. I just saw a great opportunity for me to make friends because I wasn't able to speak the language at that time.
Nice pass.
We moved here to the United States, not for basketball reasons. A lot of people felt like, I'm headed to the NBA, so therefore, I moved here for sports kind of reason. It was just more my father have already moved to the state, and we just wanted to move here for a better living, just looking for new opportunities, the American dream. I immediately just moved to the South Bronx. The whole transition was a little bit tougher because I was just kind of in the cave back in DR. We had a nice, the family, we had the friends, and, moving to the Bronx where, as soon as I came here, it was almost like an epidemic. It was drugs all over the place. It was just people shooting drugs. It was cocaine, it was crack, and it was visual. I was able to see these things happening right in front of my face. So I was like, whoa, it was shocking where I needed to protect myself from all those situations because I was not used to seeing those things.
Some people watching may not be familiar with who you are. Tell us, who is TJ Barnes?
A humble guy from a small town in Alabama.
Just give us a sense of what your journey was like. I understand you were undrafted.
Mm-hmm. I was very disappointed in myself. I got a call saying we want to sign you to the practice squad. I was so relieved.
From the Jets?
Yeah, from the Jets. And I was so relieved. I was happy. I'm like, cool. I got my foot in the door. Now it's time to work. My father, my mom's, and everyone else just always instilled in me to stay humble with everything that you do because it can all easily be taken away. The reason why I went out for football because my dad had made me because I was out going off for the golf team. I actually made the golf team in the 9th grade. He had told me, all right, cool, TJ, just go out and try. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, all right, cool, you can stick with golf.
Yeah.
And eventually I made it, and now I'm here where I'm at now. So.
Was your dad a big football guy? Is that why he encouraged you?
I'm the 4th generation football player. Wow. All my cousins went to Auburn and played. Fred Baxter used to play here. I use my older cousin. My older brother played at Florida State.
Goes out to my kids, Harley Carsten Flanagan and Jonah Oden Flanagan. I love you.
So I'm in the studio right now working on some new material. It's my man Pablo Silva on drums. He's another black belt, so besides kicking ass all over the drums, he will also fuck you up. And anyway, yeah, he's a great drummer. So we're out here just piecing this shit together. It's cool. We got multiple black belts in the band and shit.
Aja! What's up? Oh! It's one of my best students.
This is where I work. This is where I spend most of my time, teaching jiu-jitsu at the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York City. One of the things I do is I teach the kids classes, which is a lot of fun. It's you know, teaching kids is almost more fun than teaching the grown-ups because, you know, I guess I'm still a kid at heart. I have an 11-year-old and a 9-year-old son, and when my second son came into the picture, it really became complicated to be a full-time parent and a musician and touring and this and that. So it was just a natural progression for me. I mean, there was really no second guessing it or anything. I had to take care of my kids, and I'm totally, you know I wouldn't have changed that decision for the world. Being with them was some of the best time of my life, you know. And but now that they're a little older and I have a little bit more time, it's time to get back into music and stuff. I mean, that's one of the things that they were really proud of, was having a father who was in a band like the Cro-Mags and stuff like that. And I think that, you know, not only is it something that I miss doing, but you know, as a parent, you want your kids to be proud too. So it's cool.